Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Please subscribe, guys. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm, and a thumbs up, well, that never hurts as well. DJ Peter Vass here on Twitter. Ripple deepens partnership with Tranglow following the 40% stake acquisition. So guys, this is the latest breaking news here from Ripple partner Tranglow over there in Singapore. Ripple, the provider of enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions for cross-border payments, announced new milestones in its partnership with cross-border payment firm Tranglow's Singapore arm. This follows Ripple's intent to acquire a 40% stake in Tranglow to scale the footprint of its global financial network, RippleNet, in the region and beyond. So within 6 months of the partnership, you guys remember back 6 months ago when this first came out, huge news here. Since then, though, Tranglow launched its first on-demand liquidity service on RippleNet in the Philippines, and with plans to introduce more corridors in the months to come. So now Tranglow, guys, is kind of acting as a Ripple proxy, I suppose, and they are actually launching their own on-demand liquidity corridor, of course, running on RippleNet, utilizing XRP. The ODL service leverages the digital asset XRP for instant and low cross-border payments, eliminating the need for costly pre-funded accounts. So this is all happening in the Asia-Pacific region, and they are looking to open up more corridors with multiple fiat connections. This includes Singaporean remittance and foreign exchange BKK Forex, Thailand-based remittance firm D-Money, and Siam Commercial Bank. So it's interesting because they mentioned Tranglow here and these connections as well, D-Money and Siam Commercial Bank. I'm not sure about BKK Forex, but I know D-Money, a Ripple partner, and Siam Commercial Bank, also a Ripple partner. Through these new fiat connections on RippleNet, Tranglow will process multiple currencies in the Asia-Pacific region, and so that'll include the Philippine peso and the Thai baht via its proprietary single interface platform Tranglow Connect. And here's a quote from Brooks Entwistle, guys. He's the managing director of RippleNet in the APAC and MENA region. He said, "The strong traction with Tranglow in the past 6 months alone is a testament to how we're executing well on our shared mission to transform the cross-border payments experience in Asia-Pacific, a region which is often tricky to navigate. Tranglow's in-depth regional experience has been extremely instrumental in expanding RippleNet in Asia-Pacific, and I'm excited to see us further collaborate to scale our partnership to new heights." So a complete success, Tranglow in the Asia-Pacific region, running on RippleNet, opening up their new on-demand liquidity corridor. And not only that, they are mentioning here that they have more plans to open up more in the coming months. So great news there from Ripple partner. Of course, Ripple owns 40% of Tranglow, so they clearly have a vested interest in this working, and it does sound like it is working spectacularly. Gonna keep going, guys. The Cryptic Poet posted this with regards to Ripple partner Moneynet Int, okay? They are making big moves in Brazil. Here's just a paragraph kind of synopsizing things. Thanks to these reforms, Brazil has a new breed of bank that is finally able to plug the country into the international economy, including integration with platforms like RippleNet that enable fast, reliable, and affordable cross-border digital payments. Our new partnership with Banco Rendimento would have been unthinkable only a few years ago. Now we enable any company to make payments to Brazil-based businesses or individuals for a fraction of what it cost before. So boom, Moneynet Int, a Ripple partner, has been one of those partners for a few years now. We know recently Brad Garlinghouse made that trip to Brazil. So Brazil, we're assuming, I mean, it has not been recorded, but we are assuming that there is a central bank connection there to Ripple as well. But this specifically is running on Ripple. We do know it's confirmed. Banco Rendimento and Moneynet Int, two Ripple partners, clearly making waves over there. You guys can just see here from Moneynet Int's website here, it does indeed run on Ripple. So great news there. Wanted to thank the Cryptic Poet for posting that. And we've been hearing a lot about this company, Currency Cloud, a Ripple-enabled company, Currency Cloud. Well, there is now more news, guys, with regards to Currency Cloud. This from T-Hole-Bedict XRP here on Twitter. They are now moving to in-app payments with Plaid. Currency Cloud, the experts in simplifying business in a multi-currency world, have agreed to a strategic partnership with Plaid, open finance network and payments platform that will deliver new joint solutions to make it easy for firms in the UK, including foreign exchange brokers, fintech companies, and banks, to operate in multiple currencies. So interoperability, of course, this is part of what Ripple does best. Until now, customers using the Currency Cloud Direct white label solution have had to leave the app to make a top-up payment into their accounts. from their chosen bank, a very manual, laborious, and time-consuming process. But with this partnership, this will allow customers to fund their accounts without ever leaving the platform, simplifying the payment journey. Embedding Plaid's payment initiation services, or their PIS, into Currency Cloud's platform means customers will be able to pull money directly into their account from any bank, making the process that much slicker. Following the integration into Currency Cloud Direct, the solution will be available across the entire Currency Cloud platform. So boom, streamlining this, making it more simple, more streamlined, more slick, I guess as they put it here in this article, to transfer money from one bank to another. And you know, today, right, if you have two bank accounts at different banks and you want to move money from one bank to another, it usually takes, you know, several days for that to take place because the banks have to communicate with each other on a very analog level. They can't just transfer the money and for it to all work. So there has to be some communication there. This is how we're transferring money today. And obviously Ripple, through Currency Cloud in this example particularly, is making a difference here. Currency Cloud is always looking for ways to improve the funding process, remove friction, and make it easier for customers using the platform to convert money and pay money around the globe. Huge progress has been made in this space, with 80% of all incoming credits now available to customers within 1 second of reaching Currency Cloud. So this is just one company, guys, that is doing this, one Ripple-enabled company that is doing this. I would not be surprised if this becomes the norm, right? As you see your competition, if you're a company doing this and you see your competition making these seamless, slick, streamlined payments, you are definitely going to have to make a move in order to compete with your competitor. Otherwise, you will become obsolete. And so I think this will put the proverbial fire under the butts of these companies that have not done this yet. However, you know, in this new financial world, I feel like there's already that underlying organic pressure, I suppose, by whoever's in charge, governments, powers that be, whatever, to kind of already move in this direction. But it behooves these companies too to do this, you know, if they want to continue making money. So anyway, I wanted to thank T-Hole Bedict XRP for just bringing that update to our attention here. I wanted to also mention this, guys, from Bank XRP. Always posting brilliant stuff here. RippleNet Cloud, add other services like on-demand liquidity after implementation. So I wanted to mention this because, you know, on the surface, it doesn't look that extraordinary. However, Bank XRP down here notes, easy to connect, add other services like on-demand liquidity after implementation. So this just kind of speaks to this idea that you do not have to, you know, jump, you know, dive in all at once with Ripple. You can kind of pick and choose what services you want to use. RippleNet Cloud delivers the most scalable, up-to-date technology with minimal resources from your team. New features are tested and deployed automatically, so you can benefit from RippleNet's constant innovation without long development or upgrade cycles. Our operations team supports RippleNet Cloud, providing maintenance and upgrades 24/7, monitoring and support. This saves you from hardware and staffing expenses and provides a high quality of service to your customers. Now, this sounds like a statement for clients, right? You know, if there are CEOs of banks or financial institutions that want to eventually run on RippleNet, this is a good way to sell them. What I found interesting about this document is look at all these Ripple partners here, guys. We know all these guys are running on Ripple. However, what the heck is MoneyGram still doing in there? I couldn't believe it when I saw MoneyGram in there, and there were a few other people that picked up on that as well. I mean, it could just be that this is outdated and that they did not change the logo out. However, it is something that makes me scratch my head. Maybe it's just that they wanted to show that they have used MoneyGram. If you guys don't know, MoneyGram is in a partnership now with Stellar. So it's kind of curious to see MoneyGram's name there. I don't know why that would be the case, unless, you know, another option is maybe there is still a connection with Ripple and MoneyGram that has not been publicized. Wanted to thank Bank XRP for pointing that out. And here, guys, from Spiritual Warlord on Twitter at TruthCrumbs, now on Bloomberg, I think this is important to pay attention to as well. Stephen Mnuchin here. Asked about stablecoins at this global conference, Mnuchin, stablecoin is not intended to replace the dollar, intended to facilitate transactions instead. So giving a very clear definition of what a stablecoin is, or rather, you know, what USDC or USDT will do in the future, or as part, in the near future, as part of the financial system. In the next breath, what he says is he does not invest in crypto, but he does, however, invest in companies that use stablecoins. Which I get it, maybe on the surface I get it, it kind of sounds negative, right? Steven Mnuchin does not invest in crypto, meaning I do not believe in these, crazy price fluctuations and, craziness in the market and the manipulation, so on and so forth. But I don't think that's a negative statement. I think that guys like this probably do not want to have that added risk of the volatility in an unknown, largely unregulated space. But when he says I do invest in companies that use stablecoins, meaning by extension companies that are related to cryptocurrencies, blockchain, DLT, payments. We also can't forget that video, Steven Mnuchin, his statement from Liberty. I'll link that video up here if you guys didn't catch it, that he says payments are a big or one of the biggest sectors that they are focused on. So stablecoins, he invests in companies that use stablecoins, but this all ties into what are these types of companies, cross-border payment companies, and what kind of cryptocurrency are we going to use to source the liquidity for these said stablecoins or fiat or other cryptos or anything of value. XRP. XRP is the only cryptocurrency that is positioned globally, not just regionally, but globally to do this. So it's interesting to note that. Wanted to also talk about this, guys, from Tag, at TagXRP here on Twitter. He found this document from 2014 from the Department of Homeland Security. They said Ripple and XRP was a decentralized medium of exchange at that time and not an investment contract. They also mentioned that Elon Musk and Tesla accepted Bitcoin in 2014. So what else haven't they been telling us? Ripple will be used to access US dollars instead of, where does it go here? Anyways, he's got a few screen grabs, and I will link this tweet thread in the description for you guys if you want to read the full thing. So the report is further down in this tweet thread, right over here. Tag quotes it, more likely that in the future, a currency-agnostic P2P payment transfer mechanism like Ripple will be used to access US dollars instead of a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Guys, a quote directly from the Department of Homeland Security. And he put this screen grab here. However, it looks like it was the wrong screen grab, and he corrected himself later on in this thread. So I got the PDF up here, and it is on page 162. It's almost a 200-page document here. But here it is, guys, from this document from 2014. Currency-agnostic peer-to-peer payment transfer mechanism like Ripple will be used to access US dollars instead of a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. From the Department of Homeland Security themselves, political campaign can accept Bitcoin. So this, again, all from 2014, all when we were being told that cryptocurrency was for fraudsters, scammers, thieves, money launderers, that it was essentially criminal. And the Department of Homeland Security puts out a document that we clearly did not catch. I mean, probably because a lot of us weren't in the space in 2014. The Bitcoin used to this house are now worth $178 million. So just some more factoids here. How will Bitcoin fit into the monetary and financial system? A technological revolution is at hand here. So more documentation just discussing this. I think the most important part about this, guys, is again the date, 2014. And the publisher of this article, the Department of Homeland Security. So also the fact that a BIT license is pending state-specific cryptocurrency regulation, and also Ripple, just tying this together back in 2016, Ripple receives New York's first BIT license for an institutional use case of digital assets. So just kind of tying this all together here, financial regulators and law enforcement agencies are currently working together to address these challenges while trying to avoid stifling the technology's innovative aspects. So if the Department of Homeland Security is already touting Ripple as a chosen company, XRP is a chosen cryptocurrency to facilitate not only payments, but the transfer of everything of value on a distributed ledger system in the United States legally. How is it, guys, logically, how is it that Ripple and XRP are in court today with the SEC? Unless, the court case is, of course, theatrics. Perhaps one school of thought is that it's all theatrics and that we're just going to get past this, or that, the SEC case is more about the turf war and less about XRP as a security. All things to ponder, but guys, in my opinion, everything leads back to a positive outcome for XRP. Down here, users cannot invest in Ripple. The Department of Homeland Security recognizes XRP is not an investment contract. So know what you hold, guys. This is why we do the research day in and day out, to have the confidence to continue holding the best cryptocurrency on planet Earth, the one that will likely have some of the most use cases coming out of this. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.